10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Okay, I'm going to start off at the house. And I have considered making my own sprite. Ooh, boomerang. It's difficult. The tutorials are not very good. You get out of my way. God, it's true. This is peak 90s. He's riding a skateboard and throwing a boomerang. Wearing sunglasses. I love the way the head just bobs as he moves around. That's great fun. Be stunned, yo. Oh, heart. Also heart. Okay. The flute. This is exactly why. This right here is exactly why I do this first. I'm going to check the tree pole. If it's bombs, I can do this. It's not. It's magic. Why am I bothering with these two guys? Whatever. Oh, full magic. Okay, I'll grab that. Okay. The flute. Huge find in the first chest. Or second chest. And yeah, I'd absolutely be interested in seeing that. Bee in a bottle, regular bee. Okay. In theory, with a regular bee, I could do Hyrule Castle. I wanna. Yeah, the funny thing is that there's like pieces of other sprites I could easily crib from in order to make something workable. Like, there is a crow head I could use to get, like, you know, the bird head. And then I just need to, like, figure out stuff with the body. I know that there's a way... Oh! Birdmouth not moving. I know what the fix is. I didn't mean to kill that guy. Whatever, I'll find out what he gives later. And what are you? Blue mail. Oh, armor upgrade. Okay, we're not going to get that. Hang on a second. Device. Yeti. Okay. I'm going to move this back down to minimized. All right. Problem solved. The auto tube was trying to detect audio from the wrong thing. Alright, what do you give? Money. Pretty good money, too. Kinda wish I'd gotten the other one. Oh well. 100 rupees, that is enough. 10 arrows, I don't care enough about that to pick it up. Yeah, 120 rupees from that crab. Decent amount of skrill. Lets me visit the bottle vendor. And now I know I have a farmable source of rupees if need be. But I'm not going to farm them now. I also have 6 bombs, so I don't need the safety bomb, so I'm just going to jump down here. Ah! Yeah, I promised at the end of the recording for my review of the hit that I have something special in mind for next week. We'll see if I actually manage to get it, like, put together. It's not something I anticipate needing a whole lot of visuals for. Ooh, Ice Rod. Already. Wow. I don't anticipate needing a lot of visuals. We'll see what happens. I was recommended putting together my top 10 pick from the films that I watched over the course of the year. And it was difficult, but I managed. I narrowed it down to 10. Ungodly hard task. Oh my gosh. I got down to like 13 and I'm like, what can I take out? Everything was so good. Fire Rod too, oh my god. The 80s did have a lot of good movies. 70s had some really solid stuff. I think I have at least one thing from the 50s. Speaking of 50s, there's a 50. I need to go visit the bird. This already. I should have waited to correct my microphone here. Oh well, live and learn. The one weird part is, because I have that now, I'm going to be not saving and quitting as much. Which means if something happens, I will lose progress. Chicken Hut has 20 rupees in it. Like, I had a glitch happen at one point where I got stuck going downstairs in Ganon's castle, well, Ganon's tower, and I couldn't like save and quit. I had to just hard reset the game, and I hadn't saved and quit in a while, so I lost a bunch of progress. Ooh, glove. Handy. I can use that to go into the back of Escape. Heart piece for another full heart. Yeah, I will say also, like, because putting together top 10, if there's anything on there that you wanted to watch, ooh, cape! Give me that shit. God, I'm skateboarding, I'm wearing sunglasses, I have a cape. What am I, Alucard? Now that that's had a moment to land. See, back in the 80s / early 90s, there was a Nintendo-themed cartoon show called Captain N the Game Master. And there's one episode where Dracula's son Alucard shows up. And because it's the late 80s / early 90s, he wears sunglasses and rides a skateboard and is radical. And I kind of love it. Gosh, okay, well we have Fire Rod. Let's go to the desert. That would be fun. Honestly, we should have gotten Alucard skateboarding. It is true. And card, and not once did they play Magic the Gathering. A single arrow. Can't even believe Agina is going to be broke now. Part of me wants to say still no weapon, but I do have weapons. It's just they use magic. Or they're bombs. I'm gonna fly over to the dam. Do damn things. This rabbit being the cool, radical 90s bunny, I'm like just thinking about the, if you've ever seen the Beavis and Butthead movie, there's a part of it where they visit the Hoover Dam on a tour, and as the tour guide's talking to them, Beavis just puts his hand up. He's like, hey, excuse me, is this a goddamn? And he's so proud of himself. Hey, more bombs, I could use those. God, it's been forever since I watched that movie. I can't even say bad things about it. It's like, yeah, Beavis and Butthead. It's not, like, clever. But they got Bruce Willis. The bee will help me here. At least a little bit. Oh, a little bit is right. Okay. Bombos. Titan's Mitt. Okay, Titan's Mitt already. A heart piece, bombs, and a little bit of money. Okay. Unless Moon Pearl is on the pyramid ledge, I don't think we need to worry about fighting Aghanim. Also, hilariously, it is faster to use the flute to fly over there than it is to actually, like, travel from there. Okay, guys, settle down. Oh, my cursor on the map's a carrot. Yes, that's a very good detail. I love that. Alright, full heart container. Let's set up the water walking glitch. And get out of here without taking too many hits. Ah! We took a hit. One is not too many. It has become a surfboard. Okay, let's see. 300 bucks there. Tempting. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go in here. I don't have money for Zora, but I will scope this place out. 300 bucks. Heart piece. I now have money for Zora. And blue potion, which I have drink immediately. Okay. I was missing health. I was missing magic. I know she's just going to give me another one for free. Why would I not drink it? Alright, let's find out what we got in here. 20 bucks. I don't need to worry about that ever. And Zora has for me heart piece. Not really worth it. Alright, I can't use the flute to get out of here, so we're just gonna save and quit. Let's go to the sanctuary. Get some health back from Zelda. She just thinks that Radical Rabbit is so cool. First stop. All the way over here. We have Titan's Mitts. I'd be a fool not to check this out. I have 123 rupees, too. The bow! Alright, we have the bow, so I can officially beat Eastern Palace now. I don't need to go to Eastern Palace, though. I might still end up going to Eastern Palace. I suppose I can go up the mountain, but, no, I can totally go up the mountain. I have the flute. What's wrong with me? I just can't necessarily do anything up there. Okay, I can access the Tower of Hera. Never mind. Alright. Save and quit. Back to my house, I guess. Grab these hearts, and get ready to fly. I'm gonna grab I'm going to grab the 3 items from the back of Sahasrah's closet real quick. I do not have a sword, and I do not have a hookshot, so I can't activate the speed glitch, which sucks. Where's Green Pendant? Thieves' Town. Oh. That's a convenient dungeon to go into, though. $5. Sword. And Moon Pearl. Okay. Dark World access. We can do things in the Dark World. Gosh. Okay, we'll go up the mountain. I'm a little bit iffy about this decision, but we're doing it. See, part of me wants to wait until I have the hammer and the hookshot to go up here. But also, screw it. There's 3 easy checks to do up here, and then the Tower of Hera. Only problem is, if the Ether Tablet is something, I don't have the ability to get it. Ah, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Literally, there is a bridge involved. Oh boy, another bee in a bottle. Why do people have these things? Ow. Ah! Fine. We'll just climb all normal style. Let's see, we have a heart piece, or a full heart container on top of Spectacle Rock, and inside Spectacle Rock is 100 rupees. I certainly don't care enough about 100 rupees to go up there. Into the Dark World we go. Are any of you a fairy right now? You're a guard. I don't need full magic. No, no fairies. You know what? Maybe this will be Sanctuary Heart. Maybe it's fine. It was not. It's probably still fine. It's... okay. The Saddam Hussein position. Very nice. Air vent. We thank you for your service, banning bots. They suck. The lamp. Interesting. Well, we don't have the ability to do Harapod, because I don't have the hookshot. But that's okay, I have every source of fire known to man. Alright. And now, I chill. I have a drink. Lamp after that dark corridor. It's true. Clearly I was meant to come up here as soon as I got the flute in order to gain access to dark areas. And after I did Sahasrahla, because I did get the mirror from him. Buns do be chilling. Let me out. Okay. That's one thing you learn when you watch Jackie Soar's streams. She has a rabbit and a camera on it that she sometimes switches to. Who doesn't love the bunny cam? Big key, give it. Then you are full magic, and then I go back to the front. It is true. bunnies and cats, and I guess horses, share similar allergens. I never tested it with horses. A lot of staircases in this game don't make any sense. If I find the hammer on my way up this place, you are going to see what's called Paradox Cave. We're not going to find the hammer. That's the second item right there. Oh, it's true. Alright, so the big chest will be either the map or the compass. And the boss will have either the map or the compass. Grab some hearts off of there. Let's fight Moldorm. And yeah, Paradox Cave is wild because you drop down from above and land on an upper floor. There we go. Can't remember if you took your prog. Oh, the headstand. I love it. Check your recently accessed files. Is King Crimson in there? Okay. Nothing else for me to do up on the mountain for now, then. Let's go to Kakariko. We'll enter the Dark World. I should... you know what? Skullwoods might be a crystal. I might do Skullwoods. It's a crystal. Ooh, and Thieves' Town is the green pendant. I might want to do that too. I'm going to check the town. See if I can find anything of value in here that will help me out with Skullwoods. A sword upgrade would be great. A single bomb is okay. $20? Bug net. If you overdose on prog, it's not the worst way to go. You'll at least leave a beautiful corpse. Let's jump down here. What do we got? Oh, full heart container. Okay. No hammer yet. But I can rescue the blacksmith. Yeah, let's bring him to his partner. You know what? I don't remember if I went to the library. I'll have to do that after I drop this guy off. Oh, no doubt. I do gotta take my books back. Shovel! Interesting. Making smith chain real interesting. Yeah, oh my god, baguette for sure. There's a reason why the credits sometimes call them the breadsmiths. I feel like I went in the direction of going to the library and then didn't, so I'm gonna mirror right here real quick and see what we find. I did get it. Never mind. It may have been the cape, in fact. Now that I really think about it. Dig game. You'll be right back? Absolutely. I have a screen for that. Alright, fella, give me the shovel. Where did you bury it? Right there. Why am I bothering? There's not going to be anything else worth getting in there. Alright, we have that. Let's go get that purple chest, I guess. Yeah, why not? We'll include that as part of Smith Chain. It's meant to happen that way, so why not? It's just going to be a bit of a drag because it will slow me down. You cannot dash while you have the purple chest following you, but that's fine. No, can I not bring it with me while I'm speed glitched? I guess not. It was worth a try. Use that guy to speed me along a little bit. He bounces you off. You travel in a direction. Whoa! That was a weird slowdown. Okay, first stop, over here. This is 10 arrows? I should grab those. I have a bow, they might be useful. That was silly, but I have them now. Grab that purple chest again, and go back into the portal. But I'm not done in the Dark World yet. No empty bottles? Oh, I never let the B out of the other one. Well, whatever, it is what it is. What do you have, good sir? Bombs. Okay. And the dig spot has the silver arrows. Huge. Actually huge. I almost considered fluting over and, like, bringing the chest to the dude, but then I realized, wait, I won't be able to check Hype Cave then. There's, like, 6 chests in Hype Cave. Honestly, the chest should have its own skateboard, too. I mean, the last time I moved, that's how the movers did certain things. They just, like... It wasn't skateboards, but it was, like, big, like, wheeled platforms that they set heavy things on. I can't take the purple chest in with me. Okay. We'll drop this off first, and hopefully be rewarded for doing this out-of-the-way side quest. Purple chest is very seldom something worth getting. But we'll find out. It was bombs! No! Okay. It's very rarely something worth getting. And then it was trash. The good news is, doing the Smith Chain checks in general was not a bad idea, because silver arrows. They're damn useful. Oh, full heart container. Okay. We're at 11 health already. 20 bucks. Heart piece. $1. $300. Okay. Still not really anything of that much use. I guess we'll mirror out of here. Oh, you know where there's always something useful. This is dumb. No, this isn't dumb. This is a good idea. I can do Desert Palace. And while I'm doing Desert Palace, I can check out things down here. Ether, I don't have that. This is indeed a crystal, so I'm gonna need to get in there. Ah. I want the mirror, so I can delete these blocks. 20 bucks. 10 arrows. For the first time in ages, the Mire Shed is worthless. Let's check Checkerboard Cave. Cool 90s Rabbit Link enjoys Checkerboard Cave because it reminds him of ska and has bombs. Alright, Checkerboard Cave is also a bust. So we're gonna go into the light world and do the Desert Palace. We do like ska in this house. Alright, you're a heart piece. And we also like matzo sticks in this house. Fun fact, there is a restaurant down by where I work called Sketty and Ball Co. They do like... They're like a spaghetti-themed restaurant. Their specialty is the meatballs, right? But they also have on the menu something called... They're called like the world's largest matzo sticks or something like that. They're huge. They're like the size of a paper towel roll. Holy crap. You only get 2 and they're 22 bucks. I have not been there yet, but I want them. Basically, it's like they buy a brick of mozzarella, cut it into 3 like lengthwise sections, and then like serve them up. Oh, like the Men at Work song? Nice. I believe that. The hook shot. Huge. It gives us access to East Death Mountain. And also, by way of that... Ooh, Master Sword. Oh, so they like... Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, no, I might give that a watch. I do like videos about music. I know where the link is. Desert Palace. Bonked. Bonked again. Yeah, fine. Yeah, no, I like the Men at Work. So they're considered like a one-hit wonder because I Come From a Land Down Under is the song that everybody knows. But, like, Overkill's a really good song. If you've not heard Overkill, highly recommend. Do I know what that Discord notification is? Oh, now I know what that Discord notification is. Yes. It's not yet time for Wordle. Map. Give me that crystal. Cool 90s skateboarder. Getting crystal. It might be meth. Okay, we have the Master Sword. We have the Fire Rod. Let's do, I guess we're gonna do Skull Woods. Well, as previously, I'll start in the back and work my way forward. Probably a silly way to do it, because there might be useful items in the front. But it's how we do it. No, you don't. Ow! Gimme heart. Okay, this time I will not forget to grab the key that I need. I will, however, get hit by this stupid guy. Okay, there we go. You know what? I got my health back off of these guys. Why not? Health back. In we go. I'm going to get the chest down here first. I have the mirror so I can get out pretty quick. Compass. Okay. Oh, you... Dirty. Okay. I just realized I want something else in here. No! Okay. Oh, that's fine. Hang on. Well, that health too. You know what? Everybody on screen at once, thank you very much. Strike a pose, everybody die. None of them drop magic. Because of course, why would they do anything useful? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're through. It is undeniably cool to have a sword and a skateboard. You are correct. Ow. Key. And... oh, I already had health. Okay. Alright, in we go. Skate sword! Yes. We love it. Patent it. Trademark that shit. Drink our potion. Oh god, I'm like, how are you not dead? Drinking that potion was the right move. Map, okay. Oh boy, I've opened 2 checks in here. Nothing. Part of me feels like I've seen somebody riding a sword like a skateboard, like in like maybe an anime or a video game or something, but also I might be thinking of a guitar. It's definitely happened with a guitar. That's totally something from FLCL, isn't it? If it's not, it feels like something that should be from FLCL. It's also been a million years since I watched Fooly Cooly, so don't quote me on anything from it, other than that guy has giant eyebrows. Okay, that's one item out of here. I didn't get the big key, which means I'm probably going to have to go in here. It was a weird anime, but good. Entertaining. A coming-of-age story in which a boy has a horn coming out of his face. It's not at all a metaphor for anything, right? Got our health back too, very nice. Pull on this switch. Wall opens up. Kill the guy, didn't even mean to. And we got the Book of Medora. Honestly huge. And the girl you like sleeping with your dad. These things happen. I don't know. I don't remember that much. I know that's the thing that happens in Bill and Ted. And the sequel. Full heart container, not worth it. God, all three of those movies. You know, I know that the third movie gets, like, panned for being, like, such a late addition to the franchise. I liked it. Controversial opinion. Making them actually, like, talented musicians, but they don't know what the hell they're doing. Great move. And you find that out in the first couple of minutes, so that's not a spoiler. Oh, we'll have to watch it sometime. $20. I don't care about that. Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? I can't swim. I guess Thieves Town is what I got left. That and Hyrule Castle. And, you know what? We're not going to stoop to Thieves Town just yet. We have a couple of other things we can do in the meantime. One of which is checking out the other side of Death Mountain. And then the other side of Death Mountain in the Dark World. How do you mean that didn't work? Rigged. Okay. Here we go into the aforementioned Paradox Cave. I jump into, so I'm on the lowest level of Paradox Cave. I jump into this pit, and I land on the level above. There's our hammer. Okay, this was the correct move. Now I get access to Palace of Darkness, and also the area around Swamp Palace. Okay, 10 more arrows, heart piece, heart piece. So we have another full heart container, tempered sword, and another heart piece. So I'm at 2. Okay. We also want to get a bomb out so I can do the ye old Paradox Cave bomb jump. Slightly faster than walking around. Only slightly. But it's something that looks cool, so we all do it. Okay, we have a heart over there. Might be worth it. Since we have the mirror, I have no qualms about jumping into the dark world over here. This is Bombos, so I will open it. Why the hell not? And I'm just going to duck in real quick to grab that bomb and that full magic. I haven't consulted a single hint tile yet. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'll check Hookshot Cave. I'm not going to bother with the heart piece that's over on the... Ah! Are you... Alright. Let's kill that guy before I go over. Ether. Necessary for not swamp, Misery Mire. 10 arrows. Red potion in bottle. And heart piece. Alright. Next, we're going to check Super Bunny Cave. So named specifically because of the character I'm playing now. Not really. The regular rabbit is able to interact with these chests, which normally you can't do with the rabbit. 10 arrows and 20 bucks. Alright, nothing in there. We're not defeated yet. We did find a hammer up here, so this was not a wasted trip. I did not see the bunny beam sprite. Holy shit, that Lionel did so much damage to me. Wow. Let's find out what we get from the ether tablet. Bombs! Okay. I'm guessing the bunny beam sprite is probably either regular bunny, because he's less cool all of a sudden, or it might be Cool 90s Link. Either would be acceptable to me. I need the mirror. For the very specific reason of, I need to check the spiral cave. Get off me, get off me. Whatever. Spiral cave successfully navigated. And the chest has the magic powder. Interesting. That puts magic bad into logic. One more thing on this mountain I haven't done, but I'm going to save it because I don't care enough. Okay. I guess we'll go over here. No, you know what? No, yeah, this is right. I'm gonna check the magic bat. While I'm in town, we're checking the magic bat. That's what I'm here for. It's not that I made a mistake in what I was doing. Also I should be in the dark world now that I think about it, because of reasons. I have the hammer now. I can check the hammer pegs. Running all over this place. Come on. There we go. Proper skateboard speed. Also, let's just double check where my other... Okay, it's just Thieves Town and Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock, wow. Okay, I can't do Swamp Palace because I don't have the flippers, but I can do Pod. And when I'm done in Pod, I suppose I can also do Eastern just by using the mirror. Eastern will go fast. 10 arrows. I'm going to use the mirror to gain access to the bat rather than the hammer, because I plan on using the flute to get out of here anyway. Half magic! Oh my god, it's like it's not even randomized. Oh, lol. The magic pad it does give you half magic in the vanilla game. He's like, I give you a horrible curse. Your magic will now be half as effective. And then he's really apologetic about the whole thing. It's actually kind of cute. He's like, get ready for the curse, if that's alright with you, sir. Ah. Alright, Kiki the Monkey. It's Kiki the Monkey, everybody. Put your hands together for Kiki the Monkey. God. Part of me wants to reference, there's an Achewood strip where Philippe wants to run for president, and Pat's asking him about his platform and his policies and whatnot. He's like, I don't know what any of that means. Sometimes I stand on a platform. He's like, no, I mean, like, what do you think about the hot button issues? What do you think about homosexuals? And Philippe is like, I don't know what that word means, but it sounds like a circus monkey. And Pat's like, what? So he's like, it's going to be my mascot. Like how the Republicans have an elephant and the Democrats have a donkey, Philippe's party will have a monkey named homosexuals. God, Achewood really was a special kind of something or other. And the strip just ends with him drawing and saying, this is turning out great. And then it just cuts down to a picture of this monkey he's drawn. And below it, it just has the text, it's homosexuals. I don't have a key. Now I have a key. And like, it's Philippe, he's like 5. He doesn't know what words mean. It's true, a lot of Achewood is like that. Some of it holds up very well. Some of it, maybe not so much. Do I need to bomb this hole again? I need to bomb this hole again. Like, I think the Great Outdoor Fight arc would still hold up just fine. Small key. Alright, worthless. Yeah, no, they couldn't get away with that, but more, it's not irony poisoned. God, it's telling, I think, that my favorite webcomic, the guy who's doing it has been involved in the webcomic scene since, like, the late 90s. And, like, the fandom is just so fickle and just up their own asses about everything with it lately. It is, and I'm just like, do you guys even enjoy this anymore? Why are you still reading? don't understand. Compass. I realize I'm here and I have no keys. I may need to do the other side of the dungeon before I do any of this shit. Small key. Okay, thank God for that. Big key. Alright, I know which room I'm checking out then. I guess, yeah. Like, okay, here's the thing that happened in the strip. There's like a protest on the campus at the university that the thing is set at, right? And two of the characters... bombs. Two of the characters realize they're quite gay for each other. And they kissed at the protest. And everybody's like, how dare they do that? And I'm like, kiss in public? That's a big deal? And they're like, people are upset because like somebody took a picture of the two of them and it made it onto the front page of the newspaper. But like, they didn't do that. That's not their fault. They're just existing in public as a gay couple. Why would you be mad at them for that? I know why. It's because it broke up everybody's favorite ship. I don't know. People be wild out there. I had to stop interacting with the comments because these people are just so like... It's so taxing. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, I could touch this, but then people would respond to me, and I don't want to deal with these folks. Alright, we... You know what? Harmless Hellway is probably another small key. It probably needs to be another small key, so I'm going to skip it. Are you... Really? Okay, it's just slightly off to the side, so I got to pull it back out, push it over, push it back up. Yeah! No, there's like... There is a vocal contingent of people in there who just go out of their way to find people who are actually enjoying things and tell them why they're wrong. And I'm like, get a life. Find something you enjoy. It'd be like somebody hate watching Fresh Prince if they disliked Will Smith. Joyce is the lead character of the comic. Of course, if you don't like her, why would you be reading the comic? Nah. And it is true. They're all there for Walkie, I guess. Well, that's silly. He's not important, but like... Joyce is the one who is the autobiographical self-insert for the author. Alright, 17 hits on this guy's face. Let's see what it comes out to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How did that spin attack miss him? Hold still. Yeah, I know some people clearly like Walkie a lot. Oh, 20 rupees. How nice. Well, that does mean that... That does mean that our last chest that I didn't open is indeed a small key. Which is fine. I would need a small key to get it. Yeah, Walkie is a fine character, but, like... People have a real weird read on his and Joyce's relationship. Like, in the creator's original comic, those two wound up a couple. And Willis is like, I've purposely gone out of my way to avoid repeating, like, pairings by making them antagonistic to each other. That's one of 3 items in this dungeon. Hooray! And so, like, Joyce and Walkie, they can be friends, but he annoys her, and she annoys him. And they have this sort of antagonistic relationship with each other, where, like, if one of them gets one up on the other, they will lord it over them. And that's what wound up happening when Joyce and Dorothy started dating. Map, not useful. And as Dorothy's breaking up with Walkie, Joyce just, like, sticks her head in the room and is just like, I'm taking Dorothy, bye. And then she sticks her head back in and laughs at him. And everybody's like, how can she be so cruel? And I'm like, he was a dick to her just this morning. This is what they do to each other. But also, Walkie and Dorothy had been dating for all of 3 days at that point, so does it even count? I don't have the big key yet. Big key's in vanilla location. People are like, when are these two going to face repercussions for cheating? And I'm like, they kissed? And then immediately we're like, alright, well, we gotta break things off with our boyfriends. Because this is clearly the thing that matters. And then they did. God, the fans are so weird about the boyfriends. They're like, why does Joyce not simply date 2 people at the same time? And I'm like, Joyce barely figured out that she was gay. She's not going to be able to figure out Polly. Don't hold your breath on that one. But also, when she broke up with that guy, and he was like, well, there's no reason you couldn't date both of us. She's like, no, I can't do that. That's not the sort of person I am. We're breaking up. And then she realized that they were on the front of the page of the newspaper and she needed to go, like, you know, correspond with her girlfriend and be like, what do we do about this? Because neither of us is ready to be out. And so she left. And people are like, she didn't finish talking to him. And I'm like, she told him they were breaking up, dude. How much more clear does it need to be? Oh, I'm ranting about a webcomic. Welcome to Friday night. Right, I have silver arrows. I only need to shoot one at that guy. Silver arrows, so good. Kill guys, 1 hit. Like these guys. These guys will die in 1 hit. And they'll give me 20 bucks. Not worth it. Unless it's possible that this pendant might be required. I don't know what's on the pedestal. I should have checked that after I did Skull Woods. Actually, I don't know if I could have. Okay, where to next? God, I don't want to do Hyrule Castle. We're gonna do Thieves' Town next. Thieves' Town is worth 5 items. Because there's 4 items in there, and also Thieves' Town itself has, like, the reward for it is the green pendant, which can be turned into Sahasrahla. And he might give me the red cane. Let's find out. Skating into the dungeon. Big key. Bunny on a skateboard with a carrot sword. That's not a bad visual. Honestly, I'm shocked there's not a Pokemon for that. It could be like how there's, $5. Okay, that's one item. It could be like how there's, Farfetch'd. You know, like a duck with a leak, right? He's a duck, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I could see Score Bunny like that. $20. That's 2 items out of here that are trash. Oh, I can get hit by that bunny beam on the way back through. Small key. Beam him after Bugs Bunny. Yeah! Oh, that's even better than I could have thought. The bunny beam turns him into a small, regular rabbit riding a skateboard. God, I wonder. I know what happened with Mickey Mouse, but when does Bugs Bunny become public domain? That will be a time. Finally, somebody who's not a coward will be able to do something with all those Bugs Bunny and drag scenes. Ow. God, I don't... That made it onto my movie list for 2026, and let me tell you, based strictly off of Leshy's description, I am not necessarily champing at the bit to watch it, but we'll see what happens. I am going to be doing random draws again for what movie I watch. I can't even believe one of the entries on the list. Random number generator. Just enter in a number between 1 and 1805. And 1805, out of 1805 films, the one it gave me was the one I said I wanted to avoid last year, Pink Flamingos. So we're going to be watching that. It will likely not be the thing that winds up being the review for the for that episode, though. Ow. Compass. Okay. All right. I'll take that. I'm like, I don't have anything to help me with blind and bottles. Butter sword. Oh, man. Well, so far we haven't gotten anything of use in here, but, I mean, butter sword is handy. Oh, yeah. 2033 is pretty... It's only... like 7 years away, because it's almost, you know... It's almost 2026. Alright. We are already off target. Good news is I have a fairy just in case this guy decides to try to kill me. I'm gonna grab the wall. There we go. Cape. Why would I not? Give me that map. Then give me that green pendant. It feels extremely weird that I have yet to see the flippers. I want to check something. Is this a silly idea? Maybe. But it's my silly idea. I want to see what's on the pedestal. From there, I will fly over and see what Sahasrahla has for me. Like, it's nearing the point where I'm like, do I just go do Hyrule Castle? It's just health. I don't need this. Summon bird in woods and fly to number 5. No. Okay. Alright, Sahasrahla, what do you got for me? He has 50 bucks. God damn it. Okay. We are not doing well here. Alright, I guess we'll go check the Bombos tablet. And then, I guess Hyrule Castle. Oh my gosh, I didn't check Pyramid Ledge. I'll check Pyramid Ledge too. I don't have flippers. I can't swim through there. Alright. Is it flippers? It's just some health. Alright, we're jumping back in. Let's go check the Pyramid Ledge. We have the hammer, so we can go over there. It's not a problem. I can check the catfish, too. Excuse me, I'm pressing the button. Why am I not dashing? I have both crystals. Both red crystals. Oh my god. I double back. For silly reasons. Give me the giant bomb that lives in my Dark World house. We're gonna go pay a lady in a pyramid a visit. Now, unfortunately, while I'm carrying an item like this, I can't dash. So, we have to wait. There's a trick you can do where you can grapple to something and then dash immediately afterwards. There's not a lot of good places to dash like that here. You're blowing up. Let's go see what's over here. It is 20 bucks. Don't need that. And inside of the pyramid is the fairy, the flippers, and a shield. Okay. Alright. Get out of here, bee. Oh boy, a bee! Okay, well, now armed with the flippers, I guess I'll go do... Oh, God. I can do Swamp Palace, but before I do Swamp Palace, I want to check Dark Cross real quick. It's not that far out of the way. I have the lamp, so this will be quick. And my or does aim and my dash lines be crisp? And then I dashed wrong. $20. Okay. All right. It is what it is. A pet. Oh, this is a good news, Bee. You can live as a mark. Okay, we need to mirror back to the light world so that I can open up the dam. I now have 2 notifications on Discord, so I'm going to assume that second one is Wordle. It's too late for any of my other pals to be streaming. No, not Wordle. What could it be? Small key. In we go. Yeah. Okay. That's too many letters. I will say I was amused that I was amused by how difficult everyone had a time with the with yesterday's word. It technically didn't. You know, Y is sometimes a vowel, only sometimes. Well, that was the only vowel in the word. Yesterday's Wordle, and at this point, unless you're on the West Coast or a Pacific Island, it would already be tomorrow for you. Yesterday's Wordle was Myrrh. M-Y-R-R-H. $50. Swamp Palace has 6 items in it. Yeah, Myrrh. Like, I saw it ended with an H, and I'm like, what the hell do I do with that? It must have been, like, a considered a very difficult word. Yes. And yeah, very seasonal word. Some people were like, oh dear God, Sartaz is already finished. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes, my dude. It's probably my own fault. I did 2 pendant dungeons. Neither was worth anything. Oh. I was wrong. Somebody may be streaming. It may be a stream announcement from Bagel, who is apparently planning on no longer going by Bagel Rabbit and instead planning on going by Felony Rabbit. Blue cane. Okay. Bombs. Alright. I'm starting to wonder exactly. And she's very both. I'm starting to wonder if maybe Red Cane is in Spike Cave. I had the ability to go in there for a while now, I just didn't want to because it was out of the way. I don't have the big key. God, we gotta do this legitimately. We'll still do it a little tricky, though. If I have to come back in afterwards, I will. I don't really want to. This is one of those dungeons where the big key, never mind, it's right there. The big key can be in the big chest. You don't need it to open any doors. The map. Alright, well I believe that's... Nope, there's still a compass somewhere. If the boss doesn't drop a compass, I'm done. If the boss does drop a compass, I gotta come back in. I will grab this key. Well then... Flutterboard down past these guys. We are doing our regularly scheduled eyeball shaving. Yeah, Lord, my health. It's fine. Don't give me compass. Do not... Okay. Bee in a bottle. Never thought I'd be happy to see a bee in a bottle. What's going on over here? Bagel is recovering from COVID and is planning on... Okay. She is planning on not changing her name after all, it seems. Okay, well we got the flippers, so I guess we're gonna go do Ice Palace. Maybe she wants to avoid... I could do Spike Cave, but I don't necessarily... I don't know that it's worth it. It's one check and it's out of the way, and I know I can clear Swamp Palace. Or not Swamp Palace, Ice Palace. See, the Red Cane is useful in Ice Palace, but it's not necessary. It just makes it so I don't have to do the bomb jump. Unique item is in Turtle Rock. Don't tell me that. Do not... Oh, you know what? It can't be the Red Cane. That's fine. Tell me that. Yes, Bagel is planning on streaming earlier in the days, and is recovering from COVID, and is planning on continuing to go by Bagel, it seems. Which is fine by me. Bagel Rabbit rolls off the tongue a little better. Maybe because it's food. And that belongs on the tongue. Okay. Ice Palace. You are such a weird place. Now we drop down here. There will be a Stalfos. 2 Stalfos. Cash requires the Cane of Samaria. That could be one of several things. Oh! No empty bottles. You can hang out here, B. Oh, I didn't think you'd actually come with B. Thank you for the assistance. That B is just going at it. Oh my gosh. Okay. This sprite may have been a mistake. It obscures part of my shadow. Never mind, I can do it. Taco has also finished. I am so shocked that I got that bomb jump on the first goddamn try. After the other week when it took me like 8 tries to get it, and I could see my shadow proper that week. I will say I do know that I can't get the Cane of Samaria in Turtle Rock. Wherever it is, it's not there. Because you need the cane to get into Turtle Rock. It's the obstacle in the first room. I know the other week I found it in the back of the Ice Palace, so it might be a repeat of that. It is a very trolly place to put it. Okay, guys, you can do your thing. I'm just gonna leave. Oh wait, I do need to hit that switch. Alright, so we're going to check iced tea, then we will run upstairs and check the back path in. Mushroom, oh no. Mushroom can be anything. Ah. Alright, let's see. Piece of Heart is in Palace of Darkness. Not anymore, it's not. I cleared that place out. Oh, I need the hammer next. Maybe not. Next room I need the hammer. Also need to pull this tongue. Get the big key. Okay. One more chest and it's at the top of these stairs. Alright, full heart. Not a bad thing to find, considering I've never found a single armor upgrade, but, you know. Small key, alright. I'll use that to go through here. Dash across here. And then we go down here. And I'll finally get my big chest. Is it bad that my brain just went, finally get my big chest? That's what the prog is for, right? Great minds think alike. Alright, let's fight these eyeballs frozen in ice. Okay, that was almost very close, except I also have fairies and bottles. That would have been fine. 10 bombs! Oh my god. Kara just finished also, so third place is taken. There are 3 of us still going. I'm probably not doing great by comparison, because I've done all these pendant dungeons. Okay. I can probably get Spike Cave real quick. It makes a little more sense to go into Spike Cave to me than to potentially risk going into Misery Mire. Because I have Ether now, I can get into the dungeon. But to go into Misery Mire and risk possibly finding nothing. If I don't find the red cane in Misery Mire, then I need to go back out and do it all over again. And that would not be good. It's the red cane! Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Good news. We can go beat the game now. Okay. Alright, Spike Cave. Miserable place, Spike Cave. Nobody likes it. All my homies hate Spike Cave. It hurts to walk in there. The good news is, once I find the big key, I can just run directly to the boss. I have the silver arrows, I have the butter sword, I have the cape. I can kill the boss in this place lickety-split. Yeah, I'll take that magic, why not? Okay, we're gonna check the first chest, and hopefully it's what we're looking for. Ow. Okay, now I have another notification. That's gotta be Wordle. It's after 1 in the morning. That's around the usual time it goes off. Big key! Good news! Straight to the boss. We have what's called Godmire. Not wasting my time with any of these schmucks. I don't have a ton of magic, but that's perfectly reasonable. I don't need a ton of magic. Ow. Spikes do hurt a bunch. I did not hit the switch, so I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I actually remembered the switch state in this. Not something usually happens. Get my health back. No, don't go back down the stairs. I just wanted to hide in the doorway. Upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown. Okay, there we go. I want the cape for this. There we go. Small key, whatever. Give me the crystal. Going up the mountain. That's all of them. God, I can't believe I did 2 pendant dungeons. Which one did I not do? God, I'm almost tempted to turn to the mushroom, but I'm not doing it. The one thing I will say is that turning in the mushroom would maybe be useful just for being in the witch's area. Because who doesn't like hot witches in their area? But also, yeah, just being able to buy some magic potion might be useful. Yeah, magic potion is always handy. It's fine, we don't need it. No, I need to go this way. Oh yeah, so this month, I believe it's this month, Criterion is releasing on, you know, in their special DVD format, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And they did an interview. They had Tim Burton have a sit-down with Richard Ayoade to discuss the movie. And, you know, I didn't even realize they went over the cast in it. I think this is the first time I've become aware of the fact that Elvira is in the movie. Except not as the Elvira character. She's just in the credits as Cassandra Peterson. And, like, she's just her usual old redhead self in there, not like Mistress of the Dark style. I'm like, I wouldn't have recognized that if I didn't know about her name. Paul Rubens? Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. $5. Bombs. Okay. Yeah, Paul Rubens seemed like a likable fella. He just needed pornography at home. You know, fire shield, I'll grab that, why not? Like, anything I've seen him in, I've been like, this was pretty fun. Now that I think about it, like, his character in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie was funny. He gets staked and spends the rest of the movie dying. Like, really slow and dramatic, like. You be dead. And of course, his role in Mystery Men was also fantastic. Ah! The Spleen, the fart-themed superhero. No, I want to grapple over. I don't want to hit the switch. Now I want to hit the switch, but yeah. Alright. You know, all things considered, Mystery Men really should have been, like, more of a cultural imprint than it actually wound up getting. Not only is it actually the source of the song of like, you know, Smash Mouth's All-Star, because, like, that song was for Mystery Men, basically. Like, the music video featured scenes from the movie. But, like, it's got a very stacked cast, too. And, like, it's early superhero stuff. People always talk about how Blade launched the MCU, but you know what? I think we gotta give Mystery Man a little bit of credit here. Probably not, but you know. It's a fun movie. Heart Piece, Red Boomerang, Bombs, 10 Arrows. No big key yet. No! Dang it. I wanted to bonk instead of going into that teleporter. I'll take that. I'll also get the magic powder out because... why the hell would I wait for that? 20 bucks, okay. Into the pit we go, where we fight Ice Armus. Are you serious? Okay, I guess I missed that. There, Sirius FM. $20. Big key. Alright, up the mountain we go. It is never nice, Armus. They are infamously grumpy. I'll just take 3 hits in that room. Take those. I just realized why people doing Diver Down pick up those pots instead of, like, just letting go with a sword. Picking up a pot while you're holding your sword out causes you to uncharge your sword without doing the spin. Oh, that's handy information. We still get to learn things. And none of those guys dropped anything for me. We hate them. Are these guys on the nothing pack? Whatever, I'll just stun them then and get a heart. I'm missing health. A heart piece, a little heart is useful. Okay. You, come back. Come back. We hate you. We hate you. No. You know what? Be stunned. Whatever. I'm gonna throw powder on this thing. I'm gonna call that an acceptable graboid kill. I grabbed everything but the magic, didn't I? I'm not gonna stop to pick up that small magic. They're not that key. Ooh, full magic. Yes, please. I should have grabbed that heart. Whatever. I need the lamp for the next room. And I think I'm good enough for magic. I don't need to pick up the full magic in this room. I'll use a bunch of it in here, but that's fine. I don't really need a small key, but I'll grab the goods anyway. Compass? Sweet, now I'll know where the boss is. Map? Sweet, now I'll know where the boss is. What a stupid room. Yes, this is a full magic I can... Oh, are you serious? 10 arrows. You know what? Acceptable Moldorm fight. And oh look, blue mail. We finally got an armor upgrade. We have a atomic raspberry hat. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna fight Aga now. Hot pink, yeah. If this was one of those extreme 90s Crayola crayons from the big box set, they totally put atomic in the name. This is the kind of pink that they color energy blasts in comic books. Stop shooting the balls at me. Alright, there's 2 hits there at least. I am absolutely flubbing this. He's not cooperating in his own demise. Like, by the time the last guy actually fires off his shot, he's gone. Like, that guy's of no use to me now. There, be dead. What a terrible pattern. Emerge from your wizard, pig. I need to do combat with you within the pyramid. Alright, the good news is I have a ton of fairies. And also a bottle of red potion. The bad news is I don't have any magic refills. We'll be fine. I just need to face tank all of his hits. Thought you might like to go to the show to feel the warm thrill of confusion that Space Cadet glow. I don't know... Like, that's clearly a song lyric, but I don't know what song. I'm gonna guess it's a Space Hog song? Look at how I dodged those bats. Oh my god. Expert moves. Alright, just one hit. It's fine. We only need one more hit. Oh, the bat. That was a very sneaky bat. Alright, Ganon. Done. Music plays. Mouse hovering over the done button. Into the room. And done. I've officially beaten Saku. I'd buy that for a rupee. Oh my gosh. I was wondering if we were going to get another possible tie. It's happened with Saku and I before in the past. Return of the King, Hyrule Castle. Return of the King, fun fact. John Hurt from The Hit was the voice of Aragorn in one of those two animated Lord of the Rings films. I want to say the Ralph Bakshi one. Oh look, salmonella today. Will they be the breadsmiths? I wonder. Also, what is the witch selling? Only makes a friend. I'm not interested in these two. I want to see the witch. Uncle is healthy. That's great. Witch, please. Love for sale. Witch. Witch buying drugs. Don't tell me the witch... okay, the witch buying drugs means she gives me rupees as a reward. Worth skipping. Fresh flapjacks. It's been a while since I had pancakes. Archer boy shoots again. I did get a bow over there, I think. Dwarven swordsmiths. Oh, they're not the breadsmiths today. Alas. I think bodybuilding kid is a reference to the fact that I must have gotten health from him. And the broken heart sleeps again forever. Heart peace. Didn't need it. Alright, and yeah, that's our seed. Rough red cane placement, but also it's my own fault. When I was up on Death Mountain, I was like, I could go do Spike Cave, but it's out of the way. Bye, and then off I go. I can only imagine Saku must have done much the same. Oh man, who made my sprite? Let's find out. Your sprite done by Gwenegade. That's a good name. Gwenegade, I dig it. Fantastic, A+. Patreon supporters and special thanks, which of course includes Saku, who is still racing along with Steve. First sword found in 15 minutes, flute in 1 minute, very early find, mirror in 14 minutes. Also very good. 1 boss killed with the fighter's sword, 2 with the master sword, 2 with the tempered sword, 6 with the gold sword. I found that butter sword awful fast. 1254 damage taken, a lot. I got hit a lot. 876 magic used, not that much. I'm usually a wizard, not this time. 51 bonks, 4 saving quits. No deaths, no fairy revivals. I like it that way. 2.5 minutes in menus, and 7, almost 8 minutes spent lagging. 164 to 216. Grand total time of 1 hour, 50 minutes, 24 seconds. Or, oh, Saku's done now too. Or if we go off of the race room timer, 1 hour, 51 and 45 seconds. Yeah, which means now it's just Steve going. Man, Alright, we never found Quake. It might have been in the vanilla location. It might have been on Catfish. You never know. Oh man, but that is a good place to say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, for you it is Monday, the 21st, I believe? Maybe 22nd. Yeah, 22nd is Monday. Almost time. Get your milk and cookies ready.